Hello, how are we? My name is Warrior and this is Harvende Gaming. Thank you for coming along. I tried to do something with an auto start of the stream with a timer counting down to when I actually start the game, but it hasn't seemed to have worked this time anyway. So let me work on that. All right. Thanks for coming along. This is Mellow Mondays, and today I'm going to be jumping straight back into the Wandering Village. Yeah, apologies. I have been a little bit busy the last couple of weeks, especially with afternoon shift. It's been really throwing me. So yeah, bear with me. I won't be on Arvos for much longer, so just a couple more weeks. So should be back to my regular schedule. Yeah, should be in a position to actually lock in a regular schedule and really try and give this thing a good go. So yes, bear with me. I've also got my stream deck going, so and I have been working in the background trying to do fancy things to get my stream deck working. So yeah, anyway, yeah, let's just, I suppose, get into it. Today like I said, we're going to be playing the Wandering Village. So if I push this button, there we go. We should go over to the Wandering Village. That's cool. That works. I might just try a couple of different buttons. So if I go to press this one, be right back. There you go. That's my. I've got the swapping scenes down. I just need to figure out how to link multiple actions to the same button so that when I hit the be right back button, it mutes the microphone and yeah, maybe, I don't know, play some elevator music or something. I'll figure that out anyway. So now if I go this button, I should go back to the Wandering Village, and there we go. Alright, cooly doolies. Let's load up the game. Yeah, and get into it. Hope everyone's been having a good week. Oh, well, had a good weekend, I should say, and it is having a good week. Yes. Alright, so let's pause the game quickly while we have a look at what we want to be doing here. Alright, so I did mention that the first thing I wanted to do was do a big restructuring of the housing. So we've got 61 and 17, so we've got, what's that, 78. So we need housing for 80 people, call it. We need housing for 80 people. So do we want to keep them more central? I think we keep them more central rather than moving them up here. If everything's more central, it's not so hard to come and get stuff from down here. Alright, now the question is, how do we go about it? So, do we deconstruct, our kitchens, or do we just deconstruct what's going on here? Let's have a look at what we can have here. We've got, see, a town square. Here we go. We've got a town square. Do we put a town square in and then build our cottages and such around it? See, because this is 4 beds as opposed to 2 beds, but it is bigger. That is bigger. All right, now research. What were we researching? We were researching. Where does it say what we were researching? We were researching a boarding house, which is 30 beds, but it's bad poison resistance. Well, see, if we put in 3 boarding houses, maybe we just put in 3 boarding houses right here in the middle, and we go for it. What's the worst that can happen, eh? All right, so let's deconstruct. Let's deconstruct all this. No. Yeah, let's deconstruct all this. Alright. Alright, we've got a red flag. Let's whoa, where do we put this? Let's put this, let's relocate this up here to get rid of these rocks. Alright. Let's get rid of this tree, and let's get rid of this tree. Alright, we can build an ombu cache, and we can also build a smoking hut. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Let's for now actually, let's just disable a couple of our resource gatherers, right? That way we have extra hands to do our rebuilding effort. Alright, now we want to deconstruct that and let's just deconstruct all of this road too for now, and that. Okay. And yeah, I think we do move the town square, and like we put it sort of central here, and then we can put the boarding houses around it, and that'll be a good base. Entry, yeah, alright. This is all going down, cool. So, let's put our town square right here. Get rid of that. Alright, dirt road. Let's put some dirt road around the place. Alright. Now, our boarding house is 14 hours away. So if we get this planned out a little bit, oh, what's Ombu doing? He is waking up, it seems. That's cool. Our scavenger hut is, let's just pause and go out. Let's go out to the world and see what's around the place. Yeah, there's nothing for our scavengers to do. That's why they're paused. Ombu's looking pretty good. Alright, unpause. Okay, so we've got our town hall. Let's disable that for now. Alright. we've got our roads. You know what? Let's stores 50 kind of each food. Warehouse 600 of each. Okay, we built a warehouse before, didn't we? That's that. Yeah, so that doesn't hold food in it. Pantries hold food. Yeah, pantries hold the food, right? So how about we why don't we we'll hold off until we get our we'll hold off until we get our boarding houses researched, because we're going to need, say, 3 of them, so we can figure out where we can put them around the town square, and put a couple of pantries in there and put kitchens in close. Just do a big shake up. How are we going for water? Yeah, we've got plenty of water. We've got heaps of beet soup cranking out at the moment, so that's a good thing. Our trader's here. Let's go to the trade window. Because we probably want, what's that? Survival gear, ancient notes. Ooh, ancient notes. What can we get 9 ancient notes for? Oh, we've got a lot of wood. So let's trade a bunch of our wood. What's this? Heal shroom. No, let's not. Let's do that. 315 of our wood. Confirm that. Yeah. Back. Okay. So, yeah, boarding house is still on the way. Okay, that tree's gone. Oh, that's just the back of the pantry there. Right, things are going pretty good. Our berry bushes are all planted in. Yeah, looks like they're all planted. That's sick. Well, not too much longer, and our research will be done. How are we going on the global scale now? We're getting closer to some ruins and stuff. Getting closer. Alright, here we go. So, housing, boarding house. Alright. We can put one there. Let's put yeah, let's just put one there, one there. Let's we'll get rid of that. And we'll put another boarding house on the other side here. So then for now that will come down here. That can come down here, say. And our third boarding house goes in there. Alright. That will give everyone a home. Research. What's our next research? Curing. Unlocks recipe for more efficient scavenging ration production in the smoking hut using salt. Okay. Wheat harvesting. Let's focus on something that's like relatively cheap. Started by the Ombu Doctor to observe Ombu and determine whether it is a divine being. Requires Ombu notes to start and resets cult level. Yeah. Sleep command we've already got. Let's go with heal shroom. I reckon let's go with heal shroom because we're gonna need poisonous fungus sooner or later, I think. Alright. Oh geez, these guys take a fair bit of stuff. So maybe let's get these production guys going again. Maybe let's see if we can buy some clay. Clay? Or let's go for some of this stuff. Okay, confirm. Yes. Okay, and let's high priority that. Right, I'll tell you what, let's try something because I need to go and grab something. So I will be right back. And I'm back. Cool. Alright, that worked well. What have I done here? Alright. So we've got a whole bunch of buildings with red flags. Desert. Alright. Ombu has entered a desert. You have recently researched cacti, which can serve as an alternative source of water. Select them for plantation at one of your farms. Select cactus for plantation at one of your farms, okay? Depending on the current temperature, crops might grow differently or even die. Keep an eye on the temperature when selecting crops for plantation. Alright, so we've got to go over here. Torrid beets are going to die, so let's go with cactus. To get that out of the way, and then let's select corn to get corn growing. Let's also have a look out here and see what's going on. Let's let's re-enable our scavenger party. Right, and then open the map and let's and go out here. Just got to wait for a party to become available. Shouldn't take them that long to. Shouldn't take them that long to get there. Yeah, there we go. Alright, open map. Send a party to get corn. Oasis. Okay, and there's dunes, so we can get sand and stuff. That's cool. Alright. So we'll keep an eye on that. Ooh, the coloring's changed too. You know what? And let's get a let's get a clay gathering camp down here working on these. Alright. And then one of the guys here, instead of doing beet soup, you're going to be making polenta. You're making mushroom stew, but there's not a whole lot of mushrooms, okay. And then you're making berry muesli, and there's no berries. Alright. These are about to decompose, so let's harvest these. Oh yeah, let's harvest this stuff too. And let's harvest this stuff too. And let's put oh no, these guys are coming down here to grab all this stuff anyway. Water guys, you can't do anything, so let's get rid of that. Unless, what do we got here? We've got, we can do a oh, that takes 50. Okay, yeah, no, let's not do that. Villagers are dissatisfied. Yes. I'm trying, motherfuckers. We need wood planks. Okay, so I screwed the pooch when it came to this. Alright, so let's just, you know what? Let's get a bunch of tents going. We can deconstruct them later. And let's high priority all of them. So we've got, what is it, 2 to a tent? Yeah, 2 to a tent. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, it says it right there. I should have just looked. Let's get a whole bunch. Just to keep everyone. Alright, well, we want show interactions. Eat on boo. Eat on boo. Our guys are really dissatisfied. 1 out of 5. Oh, we got 2 out of 5 now. Okay. Increase your village's happiness. Your village's happiness level has fallen below their needs. The revolt meter in the happiness widget will slowly fill up. When it is full, a number of villagers will leave. Okay, yeah, that's the revolt, I'm guessing. Alright, our first boarding house is up. So that's cool. Okay, so that should, yeah, so we're well above our housing requirements at the moment. Okay. You add workers here. Clay. Oh, yeah, I suppose because there's no bloody water, so we can't be making clay. Oh, clay. Let's deconstruct that then, and we'll see if we can't move it a little bit closer. Harvest, harvest, harvest. Alright, our guys are back, so send them out to get some sand instead. Alright. Alrighty. So right now we probably want water. That's going to be our thing. So as soon as we can get some water here, we want to jump onto it. 75 water. How's our meals? We've got 39 beet soup. We've got 9 berry muesli. Got 9 mushroom stew. Cool. How's our mushrooms go? Yeah, okay. Mushrooms don't grow greatly. Let's just disable the building of that one. Try and get this other one going. What do we got? We got red buildings, okay. Oh, that's used up all of our lumber now. Okay, well, you know what? We don't need this many anymore. Don't need this many anymore. We've got they must hate me. Telling them to build all this shit and then telling them to rip it all out again. Alright, villager happiness. Housing. Okay, housing's all good. Villagers with a deadly issue. Yeah, well, they just got to eat. Buildings with red flag. Alright, expedition, June. Let's go clay gathering camp. See, I can't reach all of them. Just put that there for now then. Got one homeless dude. But once this is done, we'll have housing for 60 in our boarding house. So then all we're going to need is another 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that one can essentially go. You guys have got nothing else to do, so we'll deactivate you for now. Yes, I know I've got buildings with red flags. Alright, these guys are back. Cool, open map, go there. Get water. And let's head northeast. Cool, because we can hopefully get some water there, and it looks like there's another bit of water up there too. So that's going to be our focus for a bit. How are we going? Yeah, stone slabs and planks are slowly coming along. We've got more ripe mushrooms here that we can harvest. And we've got more herbs here that we can harvest. Let's put a priority on these, that. Priority on that, on that, on that, that. Cool. These guys need to relocate in a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, that's got a red flag. That's all good. You know about that? Pile of beets. These guys are waiting on corn. How's that corn coming along? Yeah, there's a bunch of it being planted. Harvest the berries. Harvest those berries. Pick up the mushrooms. Let's pick this up too. Harvest those berries. Let's harvest these berries too. And these ones over here. And these two right there. Okay. What do we got? Villagers with deadly issues. Yeah, it just needs to eat. Should be plenty of time for that. Let's get some more clay. Ombu, you can eat again. Ombu doesn't trust my command. Okay, well don't eat then, bro. Hey, what's this in the background? There's some nice ribs up here. Hey guys, I've only just noticed I've got 2 concurrent viewers. How are we? Who's on? Hope you're having a good day. Throw me a hello in the chat. If you feel like talking, that is. Alright, so now. Yeah, our second boarding house is slowly coming along. We got plenty of rocks. We just don't have stone slabs. Yes. What else do we need to do? So after we get these boarding houses finished, we can demolish these, and I think we maybe put a couple of pantries down here. And then, yeah, maybe put a couple of pantries and move the kitchens so that they're down here. But we can also look at some decorations. Alright, here come our guys. Flying in. Bang, nice. 75 water, that's cool. Or they're just out of reach there. That's okay, we'll be turning left. So we'll go and get some sand and some stone from this batch first. And then we can attack those 2 for water, yeah, because we are running low on water here. Hey, Aaron, how you going, man? Are you on your lunch break? Alright, I'm a little bit worried about the water situation, actually. Yes. 71 available, 36 reserved. See how it goes. Have the day off. Nice, man. Any particular reason? Just putting together some shells. Fuck yeah. Why not? It's as good a reason to have a day off as any. Yeah, I've been good, dude. Good, but busy, and it's been a bit hard organizing stuff on afternoon shifts to you know, because yeah, obviously I start at 4, so I need to sort of leave at 3, and trying to cram everything into the day, especially like especially some streaming or some gaming, is a little bit hard at the moment. But yeah, no, not too much overtime. I've actually not been working enough overtime. Need to get a little bit of funds together. But no, I'll manage. I'll manage. You been doing alright? How was your weekend? Alright, more mushrooms that we can harvest. Let's pick them up. Yeah, let's harvest some clay. And yeah, everything else is moving along. We've got 18 polenta now, which is good. So our corn must be growing in. Second boarding house is only 3 stone slabs away. Nice. City trip. What you get up to in the city? My weekend was good. I worked yesterday afternoon, and just footy on Saturday. Had a few drinks at the footy, and yeah, just relaxed. Open map. Here we go. All right, let's get some fish or bred in an aqua farm. That might be something we need to look into. Breeding fish in an aqua farm. Alright, yeah, we're really going to have to slam out these waters as best as we can, or these oases as best as we can. Or that 150 is gonna really help us. Some borscht. Some borscht sitting around a ruined settlement. You know, that's going to be delicious. Alright, these guys got nothing to do, so let's stop them. Yeah, our plank production's going crazy. Oh, there we go. I should have added workers. Should have checked that before instead of sitting around waiting for our stone slab production. Alright, we've got another berry up here that we can grab. So we're making polenta, we're making berry muesli, and we're making mushroom stew. You know what, I think let's do some more beet soup. And just get rid of all of our beets. Get rid of the beets. Alright, here we go. Our second boarding house is going up. So let's disable all of these. Alright. Oh, and what do we got here? Tasty looking stones. These stones look like Ombu's favorite mushrooms. Eating them might cause constipation. Well, that's going to be a fun one, isn't it? Alright, what do we got? Current research. We're waiting on mushrooms for that, so maybe we should look at Ombu constipation decreases. No, we don't want to decrease it. We want to increase. So we're going to need to make Ombu food. Alright. We need mushrooms to make Ombu food. So let's stop with the mushroom soup, which we already have. And we'll try and get some mushrooms stored up and make some Ombu food. So yeah, Aaron, did you get up to anything fun in the city? Or was it just a general trip shopping? Did you go with any of the fellas? Maybe to Shintoki or something? Alright, scavenging. Man, our corn is really cranking. Sushi lunch with Chris and Ambry. Nice. That's the way. Oh yeah. We need We need to put the hard word on the chat and see when our next outing's going to be. Carnivore, I think, is winning. I can't quite remember. Alright, so boarding house is up. So now we've got 60 housing just in those two. And then we've got our 10 down here for the other 80. Oh, well, to make up the 80. Alright, harvest these mushrooms. Harvest the berry bush. Well, there's a couple more berry bushes here we can harvest. Alright, our guys are finished, so send the party out for that. For that water. That valuable water. Alright, Ombu's getting tired though. Yeah, he's sleepy. Does have a sleeping spot coming up. The boarding house holds 30 people. 30 beds. But the poison resistance is down because everyone's in together and spreading the poison around. But it'll do for now. And it will allow me to restructure everything a little bit. I'm thinking once I get this third boarding house up, I'll just grow the supplies. And once we get this third boarding house up, I reckon pantries, 2 pantries down here, and then the kitchens either side, and then some decorations. You know, maybe even get 4 kitchens going. I don't know. But just you know, and move some of this industry. You know, maybe move some of this industry over here, or like even up here. I don't know. We've got our warehouse and our sort of like our trade district sort of thing over here. So maybe I might even just like put our industry in here. But I do have to start researching the wood mills and the stone quarries to start getting rid of these, or getting the resources from these big sections here. We'll see how that goes. Alright, 3 nomads want to join. Alright, so we've got 3 more nomads now. Trader. We got a shitload of stone at the moment, so maybe we just do the survival gear. Infested locations. Maybe let's just trade a whole bunch of stone. Tools and such. I don't want to spend any of the tools right now though. He doesn't have any water. I don't really want to spend any of the tools right now though. Oh, we are out of water. Alright, so these guys coming back is kind of crucial here. Is there a way? No, so arid, humidity is 0. So even, yeah, low productivity. Except arid ones. Okay, yeah, see, so there's no point even putting those people on. Might let Ombu go down to like say 50% sleepiness and then ask him to wake up. Polenta, nothing. Beet soup, nothing. So let's go. You know what? Let's just stop for now. Research the advanced funnel. Advanced funnel. Water tank. Pretty sure I've already got the advanced funnel. Glass blower. Yeah, I reckon I've already got it, man. Yeah, because these guys here already have advanced funnel on. The only problem is that like plus 25 increased production speed in all environments except arid ones, and we're in a desert at the moment. That's the only problem. And the other upgrade for it, no water production at lower humidity levels. So like yeah, they unfortunately the old air wells aren't really doing anything for us at the moment. But like I said, I do need to look at the sawmill and the quarry. Yeah, so let's look at the sawmill. Let's go to the sawmill for now. Wait, can you make a cactus farm? Yes, I can make a cactus farm. That's a good shout, actually. I might have to go with cactus. Alright, so if I just come down here, let's put in farm there, and let's add it full of people, and let's do that. Alright. Good shout there, Aaron. Good shout. Alright. Let's move that up there. How's Ombu's sleepiness? It's not doing too good. Alright. These guys, you don't have anything to do because there's no clay around. Makes sense. We do have 68 bricks though. Okay, crop. Let's get some berries. Come up here too. Ah, you need clay for a farm. God damn it. Open the trade window, clay. No, he's got compost. Clay, here we go. Going to need clay, and I will trade. I'll trade a bunch of herbs for it. Alright. That is ultra high priority. 55. Sleepiness is going down. Let's fire up the Ombu kitchen again because I want him to be making Ombu food. Mushroom balls. Right, construction is happening. Lots there. Alright, we're going with cacti. And we're going everywhere we can put it. Alright, Ombu. Yeah, okay, Ombu, wake up. Let's get him moving. The trader has left. Scavenging party is ready. We want to hold off on them until we get to that, I think, unless what's over here? Sand. Yeah, I think we're going to have more opportunity for sand later. We want that water. And our research is coming along. Alright, so once we get a lumber mill going, I think I might put a lumber mill right in the middle of these two and see if they can go to both of them. And then alright, you come down here and start on that. Herbs. Harvest the herbs because they seem to be good things to trade with. These guys need water. You know what, let's just pause that for now. We've got a lot of herbs. Yeah, no corn, that's fine. No berries, you just keep holding on. Yeah, let's just back down to 2 in each kitchen then. Yeah, that's right, our guys are back. Can't quite get there yet. Anytime now. Yeah, you're hungry. That's fair call. Right, now let's go quarry. Back. Okay, now sawmill. It has to be adjacent. Alright, well let's get rid of that one first then. Oh, and you need tools for it. Alright. Good thing we've been trading for tools then. Alright, send the party for the water there. And I think we're going to have to try and go right here because we want our water production back on. Let's just wait and see what is the other way first. But yeah. Yeah, Aaron, I got my stream deck and I've been slowly but surely messing around, spending some time trying to figure it all out and stuff. So I've got me at the moment I've got me a fancy button that does this. If I pause the game real quick, I can go press that button and it shows up a little screen saying I'll be right back. I can come back to live, which is cool. And I can also mute the microphone and such. But slowly getting there. Also made up that, also been spending time on Canva trying to make different screens or different images to show. Be right back, intros, outros, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Slowly getting there, man. I'm slowly getting there. Learning bit by bit. I just need to, I tried today to have it so that, set it up so that my stream automatically started like 5 minutes before I wanted to start at 12 and have a countdown to show when the stream will be starting. Didn't quite work out, but I'll figure that one out soon enough. Alright, our cactus farm is going nuts. That's sick. Rock fertilizer, no, I don't think I need anything like that at the moment. Our water's coming in from it already, which is good. Oh, they grow quick, jeez. And now, anyway, I have a backup farm, so that's wicked. Seeing this, like, it doesn't ever seem to use these ones here, so we might as well just get rid of a bunch of those plots. Make it look a bit nicer. Right, how are we going? How are we going out here? Oh, short cold snap. That sounds ominous. How's our on-move food going? Because I think we're going to need to... I think we want to have him at 0 hunger when we go past these tasty looking stones. So he doesn't eat the stones. Alright, sawmill. So we can get 2 guys working in the sawmill. So let's do that. Let's shut down... Let's deconstruct that one. Alright, and move this one just down here. I wonder what their production is like. Oh yeah, so it's not too bad actually. We can probably shut down the other one there and we could probably shut down another one down here and just let them go at that. We still need stone slabs before we can get the quarry going, but that's alright. Because yeah, if we I don't think we need 2 sawmills at the moment. Yeah, alright, so let's get some sleep going. Show interactions, sleep. He accepts the command, so what we can do is we'll let him get all the way down to 0 here. That should give us enough time to make some ombu food. Alright. Which we can then feed to him before we hit the tasty looking stones. That way he's on 0 hunger before we get there. And he'll be loving life. He won't have to eat anything. Now that we got the cactuses going, we do have trickle water coming in. some bread. Killer. Alright, send the party out to get that bread. Yeah, everything's coming up Millhouse at the moment. I'm harvesting. Very muesli and a polenta is doing pretty good. Alright, we've got one ombu food done. Oh, here we go, we've got more mushrooms down here. Let's harvest them. Jade mushrooms. Didn't see these ones coming in. Devo. Fresh air. Free from any toxins. Nice. Buildings with red flag. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? You just back down to just one guy then. We got here, that's clay. Oh, yeah, everything's coming along. Probably play for another 25 minutes. And then I need to stop and spend some time with the dog before I go to work. That way he doesn't get too worked up, and he gets some quality time before I just leave him for another 8 hours or 10 hours. Yeah. Everything's going pretty good here. Ombu, oh geez, Ombu's sleepiness, it really goes down quick when he's got his little comfy spot, doesn't it? Yeah, there he goes. He's up and away. We've got our second Ombu ball. So that means we can enable this and shoot some food at him. And what we can do as well, I mean, we can actually, let's go to decorations and let's like, we can put like a little street post there. We put like a little street post there and one over here. Anyway, what do we got? Flower beds. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Villagers seem dissatisfied. Why are you guys dissatisfied? Poisoned. Alright. Let's get the doctors going. Hungry too. Poisoned. Those doctors can get moving. You show interactions. Let's send him a mushroom ball. Pairing. No one should be hungry. Alright, here it goes. Here goes the mushroom ball. Oh, good catch, Umbu. Good catch, bud. Umbu's hunger should drop down 25% now. Alright, there it goes. And let's fire another one in. And we should get this last one in just before we hit these stones. Alright, come on, come on, come on. And bang, mushroom ball, nice. Go to that one there. Okay, yeah, and it doesn't matter. Either way, we're going to like a cold zone. Right. Mushroom ball preparing. Here we go. Bang. Nice. Gets another good catch there. Now hopefully it goes to 0 before we hit this patch of tasty looking stones. So we don't want him eating that. Come on, 0%. Yes, look at that. Right in time. These stones look like Ombu's favourite mushrooms. Eating them might cause constipation. But he's got 0 hunger at the moment, so hopefully he just keeps on trotting. Right, everything's going pretty good at the moment. We got a whole bunch of water because of Aaron's awesome cactus farm shout. Our Ombu kitchen's cranking away. Our regular kitchen's cranking away. We got plenty of food. Our doctors, we don't have any sickness anymore. No, we don't have any sickness. We do have hungry though. That's okay. Let's just go down to one doctor. He's standing around doing nothing. You know what? Let's deconstruct that one. We've got a bunch of mushrooms here that we can harvest. Got some herbs here that we can harvest. So let's do that. These berry bushes continue to grow well. Don't need anyone in the Ombu feeder at the moment. Don't need anyone there. Hey, why has that been shut down? That shouldn't have been shut down. No wonder it's taken us so long to get our stone slabs for our research. Oh, it tells you. Got some more mushrooms growing down here. That'll be done soon. Berry farm, still kicking it. Probably could get rid of these. And then just put full berries there. But like, look at how many berries are still in the bushes, and these guys are struggling to try and keep up, and they're on only harvest. Probably could put another harvester around the side to try and help them. That's actually not a bad little shout, that. if I go like berry gatherer and put it like there. Yeah. Research building, town square, cottage, tent, nut, ombu cage. What's this do? Stores food and medicine for ombu, 5 of each. Yeah, that's not such a bad little shout. Can probably put it up here somewhere. I don't really need it right now though, that's the thing. Bunch of herbs. Right, scavengers have returned. Onbu just went the way that he wanted to go. Oh, mine. Probably should have tried to get him to go that way. That way we could have gone to those mines. Oh, yeah. Anyway. It is what it is. Send the party out there to get some more water. But we've got a short temperature drop. Might affect the growth of my plants. So we've got to keep an eye on that. Ombu's liking us at 3 right now. Everything's going pretty good. We got buildings at red. Okay, yeah, go up here and only harvest. That way these guys will work on that side. Probably could even like do another one down over here. Yeah, why not? Let's really get it cranking, eh? And that way we can, and that way we probably could get rid of those 3 there and those 4 and add some more bushes in, but we'll get to that. Ombu kitchen, disable for now. Alright, our quarry is going to be researched soon. So that's sick. Yeah, and only harvest. But at least now there's a lot more berries being looked at. Let's deconstruct a bunch of road. Let's get those guys going again. We've got plenty of water. Everything's looking pretty good. And endstone. Everything's looking pretty good. Berries are going right up now, so let's go over to berry muesli. Oh no, we got berry muesli up here. Alright, so let's stay with mushroom stew. Our mushrooms are going up, so let's get those guys going again. Oh, we got plenty of corn too, so yeah, we might as well. Yeah, we'll just leave two running in each kitchen. Now I'm going to have to destroy some road here to put our first quarry in. So we might as well get ahead of that. A road like that? Oh, I bet you actually it's going to take up this. What does that take up? That takes up 3 by 3, doesn't it? Quarry. Oh, no, it's 4 by 4. Okay. No, stop that. Stop that. Stop this. Stop it. Alright. We're entering a cold snap. Ooh. Put that there. Okay, so we're entering a cold snap. So yeah, I think our berries aren't going to like it, I don't think. Yeah, our corn is freezing. Our mushrooms are freezing. Our cactuses are definitely freezing. Everything's freezing. Let's see how long we're in the cold snap for. Hopefully not too much. Decide, awaiting decision. Dried out oasis. After a long walk through the desert, your scavengers can't wait to drink some water. Sadly, they find nothing but dried out riverbed. Follow the riverbed upstream to look for the source, as this might take some time. It will use all our water reserves. Scavenge the surroundings for other resources. There's nothing to be found here. We should go home. So it's only negative 15 water. Shall we try? Yeah, let's do that. Almost out of energy, they managed to find the source of the river. They fill their bottles with water and their bags with fine sand. Nice, so we get some sand out of it. That's cool. Let's go there. And we need to start looking at building a smoker, actually. No, sorry, yeah, building a smoker. We've already got one. Oh, that's going to take a bunch of clay. Or clay. Yeah. We go Ombu Pharmacy. Creates medicine that can be given to Ombu by an Ombu doctor. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright. Let's go with that. Trader is here. I don't think I'm going to do anything with the trader right now. These guys, I'll just come down here. Alright. Mushrooms to harvest. Can't be much longer in the cold snap. Nah. Looks like we're coming out the back of it. Okay, so we're gonna have to look at what crops we're growing soon. Those clay deposits should be starting to come back up. Yeah. Food summary. Total food, 63 out of 101 needed. Raw food, simple meals. Daily consumption, 64. Food is scarce. Villagers only eat when starved and conserve supplies. Well, that doesn't look like it's scarce to me. It looks like we've got 105. Or am I just reading that wrong? No, okay, I am reading that wrong. Berry muesli. Let's get berry muesli cranking. Worm stew. Okay. So we're out the other side of our cold snap. So let's just pause. You know what? I think this is probably a good place to take stock of what we're doing here. So our corn is hating life. So let's go with let's go back to beets. Right. Down here, our cactuses are hating life. So let's go to beet as well. Alright, and we'll just start cranking out the beets. Cranking out the beets. Alright, let's get our quarry going. And this can get like a little road coming down over here somewhere. Alright, why not? Okay. To there. Okay, what do we got? We've got a whole bunch of sleepiness on Ombu. Our water supply is going to be working again, so let's get that going. Berries are through the roof, so let's get some berries a-cranking. We're starting to get clay again. Well, we will be soon. So we can look at finishing our boarding house next time. These guys are out of things to do, so let's deconstruct. Those guys have a little bit further, well, a bit more to do. But from now on, all of our stone is coming from our boulders and our scavengers. We've got some mushrooms over here that we can look at harvesting. Alright, cool. So, I think that was a pretty good session. We got some of our housing sorted. We got some research done. We built our first sawmill and our first quarry. We made it through the desert. We got a cactus farm going, or a secondary farm going for when we need to grow cactuses for water. Yeah, we did some good stuff. All right, so I'm going to try and hit this little button here. Just wait. Now, if I click on that, and then if I go outro, that should lead us to the little outro picture. So, thank you very much for joining me. Cheers heaps, Aaron. It was good talking with you. I hope you have a good rest of your week. Thank you to the other mysterious viewer that comes along but never seems to say anything. Thank you very much. Cheers for joining me on the stream today. I am planning on doing a Wednesday stream. As I've said, I'm on afternoons and Raktos is away, so it'll be a different. I'll still call it Call Wrecked Yourself Wednesday, but it'll be something else. Might not play Wandering Village, might give another game a go. But yeah, we'll figure it out. So come along and join me, hopefully at midday on Wednesday. If you're watching this after the stream, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Yeah, it'd be great to hear from you. Let me know if you've got an idea or if you think I could do something better. Yeah. If not, I hope you all have a great day and never stop loving life.